What's good, everybody? Apple Dokkan here, back with another Dokkan Battle video. And honestly, man, this is probably about to be one of the funniest videos that I have ever recorded, man. So, hey, good old Dokkan Battle Twitter, the Dokkan Battle Twitter account right here, the JP1 and the global version as well, have pointed out, have posted kind of like a hint right here for our next Dokkan Fest, who should be coming out in like 3 or 4 days, right? And they've basically given us this photo. Me personally, I have no idea. I had like zero idea on first exposure to this actual image. I had no idea what they were like even insinuating here, but a lot of people now have said that it could be like Mercenary Tao because of the way like he uses his pole or like whatever he uses to actually land, and it's basically the same exact position like this. So people are saying it's gonna be Tao. A lot of people are saying some other stuff, and that's where the funny stuff comes in, man. I just want to go through this and we're just gonna be having a laugh. Alright, we're just gonna be having a laugh and nothing else. It's just gonna be fun stuff. Me personally, I don't care who the Dokkan Fest is. I'm just gonna skip that boy anyway, because the Dokkan Battle like global celebration is gonna be coming up, or whatever. They've got like the new thing that they're gonna be putting up instead of Tanabata. So I would advise everyone to just skip this, honestly, and I would advise you to go down there, leave a like and subscribe. If you don't, some bad stuff is gonna happen. This is the tweet that just started out all of this. As you can see, this is a Japanese player, and they did say, so Sand Sha, so this is basically kind of like, this is Japanese puns right here. I don't fully understand them as well. I don't know if this is translations or just like puns or whatever. And then you've got a stick, who is basically a rod or whatever. I think you call it a roddo or something like that. And then it comes to shallot, which is sharotto or something like that. I don't know. I am not like a native Japanese speaker, I'm sorry. But it's just the time for Fest limited units, so why give us hints unless it's for a collab? I don't know much about the Legends side, because I don't really play Legends too much. But like, this is true, then this is very interesting as well. So this guy is basically saying that we could be getting a shallot in Dokkan Battle, which honestly to me, I like shallot. I have played Legends, I have played the Legends story and everything like that. I have used shallot. I was there for him to where he got like all of his Super Saiyan forms, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. But the real discussion here comes when we go to this tweet right here. So we already know Vector especially is like a very, very big OG Dragon Ball like shooter and everything like that. Seeing some shallot theories, my stones may be safe after all, is what Vector says. Kind of like a dig to Charlotte for like he doesn't care about Charlotte or whatever. And then we got Pat saying the Dokkan community threatening to quit over Mercenary Tower just to turn around and theorize Charlotte. And this is where it all starts. This is where it all starts. My boy Juan right here. I said my boy, he's got me blocked. I don't know why I'm blocked. I have no idea why. I don't know what I did. If I did anything, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did to deserve the block. But he says, are we really saying Tao is better or like more hype, or like Tao over Charlotte is an actual Dokkan Fest? And Vector is like very easily the Mao. And then he's going from like, from what I've seen, you heavily favor OG Dragon Ball and hate Legends. Both of these are very true. Vector, I don't think Vector has an actual tweet where he's actually praising Legends, other than when they dropped Kid Goku. I'm pretty sure that's like the only tweet where he's actually praised Legends. He went into like his own bit of like changing his whole account to make it like a Legends account or whatever. You've never played the story or anything. This is still true. So like he kind of doesn't really have like a connection, or I guess like a bond. Bond on Charlotte as a character. So like he doesn't really care for Charlotte. Obviously you're gonna have bias against him, which is true. These are true, but what Victor says is kind of true as well. I have not played the story, but I'm gonna pretty confidently say that the story of Dragon Ball is better than the story of Dragon Ball Legends. I don't think there are too many people who are going to argue against that, right? But I feel like this is still a little, I don't know if I would say disingenuous. Victor is saying he doesn't care about Charlotte, so like there's that. He just doesn't care about Charlotte because he hasn't actually read the story. And then one says, yeah, you haven't read the stories, and that's why you don't care. Like, kind of insinuating if you read the story, then you would kind of care for Charlotte. For me, I don't really care about either of them. But Mercenary Tao is like the first real villain that we get in Dragon Ball. So I can definitely see why a lot of people would find, some people would find Tao hype. But the thing is, Charlotte is a Saiyan. He's a transforming unit, like he's probably gonna be a transforming unit. He's gonna go like maybe from base to Super Saiyan Blue. And a lot of people are probably gonna prefer that a Saiyan transforming unit to mercenary Tao, right? And then we've got one villain in one arc of original Dragon Ball, better than the main character of the entirety of Legends story. I mean, this is like kind of weird to say. It's not like his Sora or Cloud or something like that. It's not like he's this crazy main character or whatever, like this insanely written main character for you to like it's not really an insane thing to pick Tao over Charlotte. Like, that's what I really want to say. This just goes on for a while. This just goes on for quite a bit here. This is where like it kind of started. The first real big bad Goku has ever faced versus a self-insert character from the Legends story mode. I mean, you can see that Vector is just really going in on Charlotte here, right? Like, completely not caring about his character. I mean, even if he wanted to care about his character, he wouldn't, because he hasn't actually played the Legends story. The actual series is that cheap to us to this point. How did we get here? And then Future comes in, a voice of reason, which I agree with what Future is saying right here. Charlotte is genuinely a very cool pick. You don't have to drag him down just to try and make Tao seem like a better pick. This is exactly what I really want to say to Vector as well. I don't really go too much into these arguments or whatever, but what Future said right here is just, yeah, I don't really care about Tao or Charlotte, but like, if Charlotte is picked over Tao, sure, bro. Like, I don't care, man. Like, let's be for real. Tao would come in with 2 categories, man. Like, well, you're gonna be running him on Dragon Ball Saga, and that's it. Like, that's literally it, bro. And then you've got Charlotte coming in with like 10 different categories. He's gonna be on like 10 different teams. You're gonna have way more fun running Charlotte. He's got like completely new name, new animations that we haven't had in the game at all, right? It would be cool stuff. Brand spanking new name for Dokkan. Crossover stuff is exciting in general, and he has a very wide scope of moves, forms available and stuff like that. I want to find this Abu reply, man. So we've got Zed coming in now from the top rope with another quote tweet on Vector right here. Dokkan Fest Charlotte would be more hype for people than Dokkan Fest Tao, and I'ma be so real with you guys. I do agree with this. Because if we're being real, like, bro, 90% of like the Dokkan Battle community have not read OG Dragon Ball. Like, let's just be real for a moment right here. They do not know who Tao is, bro. You show them the STR LR Mercenary Tao card and they will not know who this is. They will think he's a fan character. They will think he's like a filler character. They don't know who he is. And the thing is, Charlotte, even if they don't know who he is, he's a new character from like a crossover from the other game. And he's like transforming to Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, whatever they do, if they do put out Charlotte, right? And I do think, like, people do go ooga booga crazy transformation and everything like that. And I think Tao, like, kinda falls off from that he doesn't really have a transformation. He's not really too hype of a villain. I mean, not really too hype. Not really too popular of a villain is what I really want to say here. Most of the people don't even know who he is. Like, let's just be real here, man. And then, Vector! Again, this guy will not go down without swinging, bro, because he's coming in saying Zed shutting the hell up would be more hype than Dokkan Fest Tao. I mean, this is crazy. This is punch after punch after punch. They are not stopping, bro. This is insane. And then Zed is like, deal with it, old man. Most people don't care about him. And then you've got Abu, the man who hasn't read Dragon Ball, coming in saying Charlotte gaps Tao, in my opinion. And then you've got damn Zed. Abu agrees, bro. Pack it up. How about you debate on units released in 2018? Honestly, I don't know what this means, but hey, he got it. He got it, bro. He got the likes. He got the ratio. He's cooking him. How about you read the series you pretend to be a fan of? And you can see me coming in here as well saying like, bro, I love this is always the go-to own, and it always, literally always works. Because Abu, for some reason, started reading Dragon Ball and stopped reading it after 3 chapters. I don't know why. And then he's like, this is not even an own. The hint wasn't even related to Tao. I swear he's okay. We don't know what the hint is related to. Makes sense for it to be Tao, right? It does make sense. People have put out some very good arguments on why it would be Tao. So Abu is on like he's just the other side of Vector's coin here, being in denial about Tao. Vector is being in denial about Charlotte. Abu is being in the denial about Tao, bro. It's like 2 sides. It's like Naruto and Obito going head to head right here. I swear he's delusional. I can't speak. I swear he's delusional if we're getting another Dokkan Fest from OG Dragon Ball this year. Like, this is, bro, this is why why Abu gets so many people mad, because he talks this way about OG Dragon Ball and he hasn't even read the series. That's the point with Abu, bro. And then I'm like, yes it is, dog, you're a TV fan that has no idea how Goku became who he is. And that's the thing with Abu, bro. And then he just completely airs me, like he doesn't reply because he knows I'm right. He knows I'm right. Like, Abu, please read the series, brother. Read the series. It's for your own good. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Okay, wait, I was supposed to end the video. I've just now noticed we've got nanogenics coming in here on the tweet that Zed quoted. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the tweet that Zed quoted. It's like, I don't know if I've ever seen a post from you on my timeline where you're happy or even satisfied with something that this game does. I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, like they're gassing up Nano. I think it's over for Victor. I think it's over. He's got like a paragraph here, but I think I think it's over. I think it's over. I'm sorry, Victor. And this is like basically all of the stuff that really happened here. It was a crazy day in the Dokkan Battle community, bro. I love it when it gets like this. You get so many funny tweets, like just this right here. You just go from Victor quoting someone to Zed quoting Victor, and then Victor coming in with a bite back, another quote, and them going into the replies, and then Abu coming in just out of nowhere to spout some bullshit, and it's just fun. It's just good old fun. Well, let me know what you think. The new Dokkan Fest is going to be in Dokkan Battle. Very funny stuff. If you enjoyed this video, definitely go down there, leave a like, and subscribe for your boy. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.